Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Inside the Inferno. I'm Sam Valenti and making his anchor debut next to me is Ryan Pasesnik. Ryan, how excited are you to be at the desk for the first time today?
I'm very excited, Sam. There's a lot of interesting news surrounding the world of ASU sports and I'm excited to jump right into it. Sun Devil hockey will be back on the ice this weekend after grinding it out versus Lindenwood last week. However, things do not get any easier as ASU will face an opponent in Alaska Fairbanks who has had the Devils' number over the last few seasons. For more on the Sun Devils' challenging matchup, we turn it over to Lachlan McTagg.
Thanks, Ryan. The Sun Devils have continued to slip in the national and pairwise rankings heading into this weekend, where they will need to dial in against their opponent, the Alaska Fairbanks Nanooks, who've had their number over the last few seasons, going 7-0-1 since the 2021-22 season. Alaska Fairbanks boasts 3 Hobie Baker nominees on their roster, with defenseman TJ Lloyd and forwards Brady Risk and Harrison Israels cracking the list. These 3 have led the way for the Nanooks this year through an up-and-down run. The team is 12-10-2 on the season and hasn't been able to string together wins, falling to opponents like Northern Michigan, who ASU swept earlier in the year. Last season, the Nanooks were a determined bunch with tournament aspirations on the line as they grabbed a pair of 4-2 wins at Mullet Arena. ASU finds themselves in a similar position this year, needing to win out the rest of the way to give themselves a legitimate shot at a tournament bid. The big question for ASU is who starts in goal? Do you give TJ Septenfelter his net back? Do he and Gibson Homer split this series? With Septenfelter's unusually inconsistent play, these are questions head coach Greg Powers wasn't expecting to be answering at this point in the season. One thing is for sure, though, whenever these two teams meet, there's always fireworks. It may not be the 138 combined penalty minutes we saw last Saturday against Lindenwood, but expect some animosity between these two this weekend.
Thanks, Lachlan. Now to the Diamond. ASU baseball is getting ready for a new season, but the team will have to start the 2024 campaign without one of its top players. For more on that, here's Adam Cunin.
Thanks, Sam. With just under 1 week until opening day for ASU baseball, there's plenty to be excited about. However, the team received some disappointing news regarding redshirt sophomore Nick McLean. The highly touted outfielder will miss significant time early this season with a broken hamate bone in his left hand. This comes just 1 year after McLean missed the first few weeks of last season with the same injury but in his right hand. Last year, the Sun Devil slugger hit .298 and added 8 home runs in his shortened debut season. Expectations were high for McLean coming into the year as he was named to the preseason All-Pac-12 team. Even though McLean's injury certainly compromised the Sun Devils lineup, they should still have the bats to make up for his absence. Look for senior transfer outfielder Harris Williams along with sophomore Isaiah Jackson to step up and hold down the fort in the outfield for the Sun Devils. Williams earned WCC second-team honors last year while playing for the University of San Francisco, while Jackson was a steady bat for ASU. This Sun Devil squad still looks promising, but they'll have to make it through non-conference play without their star outfielder.
Thanks, Adam. Now over to Sun Devil Hoops. The ASU men's basketball team is coming off a tough loss to Colorado, losing 82-70. The loss now puts the Sun Devils at 5-7 in Pac-12 conference play and 11-12 overall. We welcome Ernie Jimenez, one of our basketball reporters. Ernie, what do you got for us?
Yeah, Ryan, last night's loss to Colorado marks the 5th straight loss of the Arizona State men's basketball team. Despite being down 31-13 with 9 minutes in the first half, the Sun Devils cut the deficit to 31-24 and trailed only 37-33 with just under 3 minutes left in the first half. But a striking hot Colorado run made it 44-35 at halftime. ASU figured it out a little too late though, as Frankie Collins brought the deficit down to 5 as the score was 73-68 with 2 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the final half. Colorado made a handful of touch shots to close out the Devils with a final score of 82-70. Frankie Collins had himself a night, dropping 18 points on 8 of 14 makes from the field and recorded his 69th steal of the season and is just 7 steals shy of matching Fat Lever's season mark of 79. ASU is currently 11-12 on the season, sitting at 9th place in the Pac-12 and looks to get back in the win column as they face the University of Utah on the road this Saturday.
For women's basketball last Sunday, the Sun Devils took on their rivals down south in U of A, losing 63-52, dropping Natasha Adair's group to 2-8 in conference play and 10-12 overall. So, Ernie, my question for you is what stood out to you in that game, and where can they go from here?
Yeah, Treyana Chris, the sophomore guard, led the Sun Devils in scoring with 15 points and added 5 rebounds. Both teams were tied 41-41 late in the third quarter, and the Wildcats went on a 22-11 run to win the game. Despite the overall team effort, the Sun Devils fell short to the Wildcats with a final score of 63-52. The final score was an improvement from the last matchup where the Wildcats won 91-52. Esmery Martinez helped the Wildcats secure the Territorial Cup sweep with her 4th double-double of the season. The 5th-year forward had a dominant outing where she recorded 18 points, 15 rebounds, and 2 steals. The Sun Devils faced the 10th-ranked Trojans led by freshman phenom Juju Watkins today at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and Sunday will mark the end of a 3-game road trip for the Devils as they play the 9th-ranked Bruins at Pauley Pavilion at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Thanks, Ernie. ASU Gymnastics had an exciting tri-meet last Friday with number 1 Oklahoma and number 2 Cal. The Gym Devils are currently ranked number 20 in the nation, and for more on them, here's Courtney DelWallaby.
The Arizona State Gymnastics team reached a season-high score of 197.250 at home in front of the 5th biggest crowd in team history last Friday. They finished in 3rd place against the top 2 teams in the country, Oklahoma and Cal. Senior Sun Devil Emily White was named Pac-12 Coach's Choice of the Week after earning 2 9.9s. Another notable Sun Devil is senior Anaya Smith, who tied her first on vault, matching her career high with a 9.950. Looking ahead, the Gym Devils will head to California to face Stanford tonight. The Cardinal are coming off of their first win. However, this matchup is always a close one. ASU trails 19-20 in the all-time series between these two teams. After falling short to them last season, the Gym Devils will be looking for a win Friday night.
Well, that's going to wrap it up here on Inside the Inferno. Ryan, how did you enjoy your time at the desk today?
It was an amazing experience, Sam. I'm so happy I got the opportunity to anchor such an amazing show, and more importantly, do it with you by my side.
Well, I can say the same about you, my friend. Thank you so much for watching today's show, and be sure to follow us on social media at Inferno Intel and visit our website, infernointelmedia.com. For Ryan Pasesnik and the rest of our amazing crew, this is Sam Valenti wishing you a golden day.